You have 2 minutes. Someone who knows your soul, someone who crossed the river of time before you, has been fighting to reach you. This is not a coincidence. This is a response to a prayer you whispered when no one was listening. Stop. Just for a moment. Breathe. The air around you holds more than oxygen right now, it holds intention. There is a countdown happening in the spirit realm. Not a countdown to an ending, but to a release. Something divine is about to break into your life, and the one who loved you most, the one whose absence has left a permanent ache in your chest, is the one orchestrating this moment. They have been trying to get your attention since last night. In the dreams you dismissed as random. In the feather that landed where feathers shouldn't be. In the sudden chill that ran down your spine when you were thinking of nothing at all. You ignored the signs. So they asked me, and the angels beside me, to speak for them. Listen carefully, dear child. This is their message, straight from the heart of heaven to the depths of your soul. They are not gone. Do you understand that? Love does not die. It cannot. It only transforms. It becomes the warmth at your back when you feel cold. It becomes the sudden memory that makes you smile through your tears. It becomes protection, a shield around you that you cannot see but can always feel. Right now, their light is wrapped around you like a soft, unbreakable cloud. They know your heart has been heavy. They saw you cry in the car when you thought you were alone. They watched you talk to the sky, hoping, pleading, that someone was listening on the other side. Yes. They were listening. They have always been listening. They are speaking with urgency now. There is something in your path, something beautiful, that is about to unlock. But you must make a small movement first. You must open your heart again. They saw you close it. They saw you build walls where there used to be windows. They saw you harden to protect yourself from more pain. But they are begging you now, from the other side of the veil, don't stay numb. Don't stay stuck in the what ifs and the if onlys. You were never alone. Not then. Not now. This is not just a comforting thought. This is a divine intervention, delivered to you in this exact second for a reason. Time is almost up. Something is shifting in your life. A conversation is happening behind the scenes, in rooms you cannot enter, and the person you lost is involved in it. They are asking you to forgive yourself. To release the guilt you've been quietly carrying, the weight that isn't yours to bear. Stop replaying that day. You know the one. The day you think you should have said more, done more, been more. They want you to know, with absolute certainty, that they left in peace. They left in love. And they carried your name with them into the next world with a smile on their face. You did enough. You were enough. And now, they are helping you from the other side. They see what is coming for you. They know what you've been praying for, even the desires you were too afraid to speak out loud. And they are whispering to you right now, their voice carried on a breeze you can't quite hear but can definitely feel, it's coming. But you must stay ready. It's coming, but you must believe again. My angels are surrounding you now. They are holding your shoulders, steadying you for what comes next. If you stay still enough, quiet enough, you will feel the exact moment when that presence enters your room. That moment is now. Pause. Let your soul feel it. Your body might tingle. Your eyes might water. That is not imagination. That is communication. Listen closely. The next few days will carry something strange, but something holy. You will be reminded of them suddenly. A song on the radio that was your song. A scent that has no source. A line in a book that stops you cold. That will be them, saying, I'm still here. Pay attention. Don't brush it off. They have helped to arrange something for you, a shift, a breakthrough, a miracle. Yes, a miracle is coming. But you must not run from the signs anymore. They want you to speak your truth. To not delay your healing. To love someone new without guilt. To say yes to opportunities that feel too good to be true, because they are not too good. They are answers. They need you to know this: the day they left Earth was not the last day of their love. They have been walking with you ever since. Your tears have been collected like prayers. Your fears have been written down by angels. They know about the person you're thinking of right now. Yes, that person. And they want you to stop waiting to be chosen. You are already chosen. Now, choose yourself. This is not just about the past. This is about the next chapter of your life. And the person in heaven is shouting softly, please don't miss it because you're afraid to feel again. You are safe now. Heaven is watching. Your name is on the altar. Your footsteps are being guided. If your heart feels something strange as you read this, a flutter, a warmth, a pressure in your chest, that is because you are being touched by the divine right now. Hear this. This message came with a heavenly time stamp because right now you are being pulled out of delay and into divine alignment. Let that sink in. Not everything is lost. Not everything is broken. Some things are just becoming holy. And your life? It's not behind you. It's right in front of you. Wait. Stop. If you felt this message was for you, do not disconnect. The one in heaven is asking you to stay open. You might forget this moment later. You might doubt it. That is why they need you to hold on to this feeling, to stay with us, to stay open. This is not for entertainment. It is for your soul. Now, listen again. You will start receiving confirmations within 72 hours. It might come as a name, a letter, a dream, or a moment of silence where you are suddenly overwhelmed with peace. Don't ignore the strange. The strange is holy. You are being awakened. They have been trying for days to tell you, stop looking backward. I'm okay now. And I want you to be okay, too. Love again. Dream again. Believe again. You are not late. You are right on time. But there are only 2 minutes left in the spirit before the gate of this message closes for today. Will you step through it, or will you scroll past and miss what heaven is handing to you? They are crying now, but it is not sadness. It is release. Because they have finally told you everything they have waited so long to say. And they know, you heard them. So breathe now. Feel their peace enter your lungs. Feel their smile in your heartbeat. Feel their love, always near. And remember, no one you love is ever truly gone. They have just changed form so they can guide you forever. Before you forget, before this moment fades into the noise of your day, let me remind you of something you have tried to silence inside yourself. That deep ache. That random moment when you feel like someone is watching over you. That isn't just memory. That is presence. That is the person you lost, reaching through the veil to whisper, I see you. I hear you. I have never left. You have been carrying so much. And they have seen how you smile in front of others but collapse in silence when no one is watching. It breaks their spirit to know you still think you are alone in this life. You are not. You are not doing this alone, because someone from heaven is holding your hand right now. Their soul is beside you, wrapped in my light, and they are repeating one thing over and over to your spirit: don't quit now. You are closer than ever. Do you feel that rush inside you? That sudden emotion out of nowhere? It is not coming from outside. It is a sacred awakening. This message was written in divine timing. You needed these exact words. They are not just for comfort. They are a key to open something inside you that has been locked for far too long. The one you love and lost is not asking you to let go. They are asking you to let light in. To let laughter in again. To let yourself dream without the fear that it will all disappear. And there is something else they are trying to say. That person you are unsure about, the one you keep thinking of, I see them, too. And I am helping to guide that situation. Don't rush. Don't run. Let heaven do what heaven does. You are so close to something you cannot even imagine yet. While you are doubting your path, heaven is organizing your breakthrough. Heaven is lining up the miracle you stopped asking for. Do not underestimate what is happening behind the scenes. While you sleep, while you cry, while you scroll through videos just to feel a little less alone, God and the angels are moving mountains for you. And the person you love, the one you thought was gone, is part of the plan. Yes, you read that right. They are involved in your next chapter. You thought they would miss it, didn't you? You thought you would have to walk this whole journey without them. But they will be there in ways you cannot yet understand. Every time you succeed, they will be celebrating. Every time you fall, they will be lifting you. And when you finally meet someone who truly deserves your heart, they will be the one who gently whispers, say yes. But right now, you must say yes to yourself. To healing. To movement. To not shutting down just because it hurts to feel. You are alive, child. So alive. Feel it all. That is where the divine enters most, in your rawness, in your vulnerability. Even your pain is holy, because it is proof you love deeply. And love like that never ends. You must understand this truth. The reason you were drawn to this message is not just spiritual. It is prophetic. You are being prepared. Prepared for a conversation that will change everything. Prepared for a surprise visit. Prepared for an emotional release you did not know you needed. There is someone who has been holding back their truth. And you will hear from them. Not by accident, but by divine orchestration. The time is almost here, but you must stay awake. Don't miss it. Don't let grief block the blessings. Don't let fear make you blind to the signs. You have been strong for too long. Now it is time to let yourself be soft. Let yourself receive. And one more thing, the next person who makes you feel peace, don't run. Don't question it. That peace is a confirmation, a whisper from heaven that your time has come. Do you understand what I am saying? Heaven is shifting on your behalf. Your name, your beautiful, battle-worn, sacred name, has been spoken in a room of angels this morning. They gathered around, and the one you lost stood among them. And they said, that one. That is my person. Help them heal. Help them believe again. Help them rise. Child, rise. Not because you are ready, but because you are called. You are called into joy, into rebirth, into something far bigger than you have dared to imagine. This pain you feel will not define you. The story is not over. And what is coming next will make every unanswered prayer feel like preparation. Yes, this message is sacred. But so are you. Your healing is holy. Your hope is returning. And your angels, with that person you miss, are singing over your life right now. So take a deep breath. Close your eyes and say softly, I am not alone. I am surrounded. I am safe. I am ready. Because you are. And everything you thought was lost is about to return, more beautiful than you imagined. Listen, my beloved child, because the message is not over. There is one final part, the part they asked me to deliver personally to your spirit. They said to me, if you can only give them one thing, let it be clarity. Let it be peace. Let it be the knowing that we are not separated, only transformed. And that is what I now place inside your heart. This world made you forget. It made you busy. It made you think that silence was empty. But I am here to remind you, silence is full. It is full of whispers from the ones you have loved. It is full of messages from me. It is full of the sound of wings from angels sent to walk beside you when you feel weak. The person who left, the one your soul aches for, they did not leave in pain. They left in peace. And they knew you would still be here, wondering, could they hear me? The answer is yes. Always yes. When you cried that night with no words, they heard you. When you whispered their name into your pillow, they felt you. And when you said, I wish you were still here, they said back, but I am. I am allowing them to speak through this message because there are no more tomorrows left for regret. Only right now. If you are reading these words with tears, chills, or even confusion, that is your confirmation. The spiritual world is not a fantasy. It is the realest thing you have ever touched with your soul. And the soul you loved, it is not gone. It has just been waiting for the right moment to come forward. That moment is now. They say, tell them I forgive everything. Tell them I am proud. Tell them I walk beside them in ways they cannot always feel. Tell them not to give up right before the breakthrough. Because you are so close. So incredibly close to something that is going to make you fall to your knees and say, I finally understand why everything had to happen the way it did. But please, don't wait until that day to start smiling again. Start today. Even if it is a small smile, even if it is shaky, it counts. Let me tell you what is about to happen if you stay open. A phone call will come unexpected. A message will arrive, shocking. A heart will soften, one you thought would stay silent. A door will open, one you thought was locked. And someone you love, someone you thought forgot you, will suddenly remember everything. Why? Because heaven is not just sending you comfort. It is sending you alignment. The old version of you, the one who doubted their worth, their beauty, their purpose, is falling away now. You are being reborn in this very moment. And the one who loves you from heaven is clapping, smiling, nodding their head, and saying, you finally see what I have seen all along. They are not just proud of you. They are in awe of you. Because you have carried pain that would have broken most people, and yet you still show up. You still try. You still love. Do you know how powerful that makes you? And there is something else I need you to hear. You are not cursed. Nothing is wrong with you. You are not being punished. You are being reshaped, transformed by the fire into someone who can carry more light than ever before. But here is the thing about light, when it grows inside you, it will push out everything that is not truth. So if you have been losing people, breaking down, feeling exhausted, it is because your soul is cleaning house. It is not destruction. It is preparation. The one in heaven knows what is next for you. That is why they have been pushing so hard to get this message through. You are standing on the edge of a spiritual upgrade, and they did not want you to miss it. So let this message be your sign. Let this be the moment your soul says, I receive this. I am ready. I am not afraid anymore. Because on the other side of this moment, there is something waiting. Something holy. Something that has your name on it. And the one you miss so deeply, they will be standing with you when it arrives. You will see them again, child. I promise you that. But until that day, live in such a way that they would be proud to call your name in heaven. Live loudly. Live softly. Live truly. And love, even when it is scary. Before this closes, close your eyes. Place your hand over your heart and say this, thank you. I receive. I believe. I remember. I am not alone. If you said it, they heard you. And they are now retreating softly, joyfully, because you finally heard them, too. But don't let this be the last moment. This is not the end. It is the beginning of a new communication with heaven. Let every message from here forward be a reminder that you are seen, heard, loved, and divinely guided always. Your person is not gone. They are just closer to God now. And now, so are you. As this message gently reaches the final echo of its purpose, lean in just a little more. What is being shared next was saved for the very last on purpose. Not because it is small, but because it is the most sacred. The person you love, yes, that one, the one who once made you laugh, who wiped your tears, who left this world with a part of your soul tucked inside them, they have been waiting to say something they never could when they were here. And through the veil, with a trembling, loving spirit, they say, I didn't leave you. I just had to step aside so I could help from the side you couldn't see. They want you to know they never forgot your last conversation. Even if you cannot remember it clearly, they do. They hold it like a treasure. They revisit it often. And every word you spoke in sorrow, in confusion, in love, it never vanished into air. It made its way into eternity. They saw the time you fell apart in your car. The time you sat in a silent room, staring at the ceiling, wishing for just one more hug. They know you sometimes scroll through photos, pause too long on their face, and then scroll away because your heart cannot take it. They saw it all. And they whispered to me, don't let my person carry this pain forever. And I heard them. Grief is not something to erase. Grief is a sacred echo of great love. You only feel this deeply because you love that deeply. That is beautiful. That is holy. But now you must begin to live again. Because life is not punishment. It is permission. Permission to discover joy again. To build again. To let someone love you again, even if it feels like betrayal. It is not betrayal. It is continuation. They are not asking you to forget. They are begging you to continue. They know what is coming for you, and they want you alive and open when it arrives. So they asked me to leave you this final promise, something that will remind you of me is going to show up in the next 72 hours. When it happens, smile. That is how I will know you got this message. That is how I will know you heard me. That is how I will know your healing has begun. When it happens, and it will, don't question it. Don't say it is a coincidence. It is confirmation. Because there are no coincidences in the realm of angels. Everything is chosen. Everything is timed. And this moment, this exact second you are reading, is one of those divine timings. You did not stumble across this message. You were brought here, led, escorted by unseen hands, because the voice from heaven had one final request for you. Promise me you won't stop living just because I stopped breathing. They did not go so you could crumble. They went ahead so you could rise. And now heaven holds its breath, watching you, waiting to see what you will do with this moment. Will you close your heart again? Or will you take just one step back into the light? Child, take the step. The whole of heaven is behind you. And the one you love is walking next to you, hand on your shoulder, whispering softly, "Go on. I am right here. I have never left. And I am so proud of you." Breathe deeply. Let that sink into your bones. Feel that warmth in your chest. That is not emotion. That is presence. They are here now. And they will be with you again tomorrow, the next day, and the next, until you meet again. But until then, live. Not halfway. Not in fear. But fully, bravely, beautifully. Because the miracle is not in forgetting. The miracle is in remembering and still choosing to live. If your soul felt this, don't let it fade. Come closer. Subscribe now to keep receiving what heaven is sending you. These messages are not random. They are answers. They are your signs. They are the love you have been silently praying to feel again. This is not goodbye. This is the beginning. Welcome back to your soul, child. It has been waiting for you. And so has heaven. Amen. And now, with every word that remains, let me stretch time for you just a little longer. The spirit of the one you love is not done speaking. Not yet. They know how hard it has been for you to keep moving forward. They know how some mornings you pretend to be strong just to get through the day. And they know there are nights when the silence is so loud it feels like the sky is pressing on your chest. Here is what they want to say to you in a voice wrapped in my presence: you don't have to be strong all the time. I never expected that from you. What I want is for you to feel free again. To breathe without guilt. To laugh without covering your mouth. To love without fear that it will all disappear again. Yes, they know you are scared to feel too much again. Because the last time you did, you lost something you loved. But child, you did not lose everything. What you gave, what you shared, what you built with them, that still lives. Not in memory, but in motion. It moves with you. It sings through you. It weaves into your future like a secret thread only heaven understands. They are proud of how far you have come, even when you felt like you had not moved at all. Because grief is not linear. Some days you stand tall. Some days you crawl. And some days you just sit quietly with their picture and try not to fall apart. All of it counts. All of it is holy. Now that you have reached this point in the message, they want to give you something, a promise, a spiritual inheritance. They say, I will keep guiding you. Every time you feel lost, I will leave you signs. Every time you feel unloved, I will send a gentle reminder, a bird, a light flicker, a sudden memory. And every time someone breaks your heart again, I will help you rise even faster. Because you were never meant to stay broken. You were meant to rise in pieces and shine brighter than ever before. And I, your Creator, say this: you are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not being punished. You are being positioned for love, for peace, for divine favor, for someone new to walk into your life. Someone who feels like home but carries no hurt. Someone who does not ask you to forget the past but sits beside you and helps you honor it. That is coming. And the one in heaven has seen it. They have blessed it. They are praying over it right now. So don't be afraid when you start to feel better. Don't feel guilty when joy returns. Don't wonder if you have moved on too fast. In heaven, time is not linear. They do not count the days. They count the healing. And you have been healing more than you know. They say, I will always love you. Not from a distance, but from right beside you. I didn't disappear. I became your unseen strength. When your knees buckle, it is my arms that lift you. When you laugh and feel a strange warmth, that is me smiling. When you feel seen out of nowhere, that is me saying, you still matter. Child, you matter. You still matter. And you always will. As this message reaches its last breath, there is one final secret I must reveal to you. They asked me to watch over your future. To make sure you don't settle. To protect you from wrong doors. To whisper in your ear when something is meant for you and when it isn't. You are not walking into the unknown alone. You are walking into it with a full crowd of angels and one soul who loves you so much they crossed all of heaven just to get this message delivered. So now, as you close your eyes one last time tonight, don't pray in fear. Pray in peace. Say softly, thank you. I heard you. I love you, too. I'll keep going. I am not alone. Because you are not. And you never will be. This was not just a message. This was a visit, a visitation of truth, love, and divine timing. If you felt something today, if your soul stirred, if you cried or felt peace or suddenly felt their presence near, it was not your imagination. It was heaven. It was them. And it was me. Now, hold your head up. Look forward again. A chapter is closing. A gate is opening. And the person you love is already walking into your tomorrow, clearing the path, lighting the way, waiting to show you the miracle that was always meant to find you. Don't miss it. Subscribe now to stay connected to the messages heaven still wants to send you. Your angels want to keep talking to you. Your person wants to send more signs. Heaven wants to keep you covered. And this is only the beginning. You are ready. You are chosen. You are loved. And you are never alone.